Hello everyone, welcome to part 116 of Laravel 11 series, in which we are getting the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So we will continue working on the orders module in admin panel, and in this part we are going to update the order status manually in admin panel. So in the last part we have seen that we are able to display all the orders in the admin panel, and we have also shown the complete order details in the admin panel as well. Here you can see that we are showing the complete details, and now we are going to work on update order status so that the admin can update the order status of every order manually. Admin can able to change the status to shipped, and will add the courier partner as well as the tracking number, and will click on update so that the that details of that order will get updated. Okay, so we are going to work on this part, and we are first required to create the order status collection, in which we are going to maintain all the status that we require to show here. Okay, so first we are going to make the collection, and after that we will show all the status here, so that the admin can update one of the status. Okay, so let's start. Let's follow the steps that you can find under video. So first thing is that we are going to create the order status collection, and we are going to run the artisan command to create the model as well as its migration file. So let's open the zap, in which we will open the SU docs, and under this folder we have this project. We will right click on the project and services, and we are going to run the php artisan command, and here you can see that we are going to create the model as well as the migration file. Okay, see, model has been created, migration file has been created. Okay, both the things have been done here, and now we are going to add these in migration file. Okay, so I'm going to open the migration file here, create order status table, and in which we are going to have this column. See, only the columns are id, name and status. In name we are going to add all the status, and status is for like if we want to make any status inactive or active, so that's why. Okay, so only 3 columns are required to update here. So here I'm going to replace it with this one, in which only there are 2 columns. Stamps is already there for credited and updated, and the main columns are the name, in which the order status will be there, and after that the status that will come in 0 or 1. Okay, so and one more thing we are going to do. First we are going to run the php artisan migrate command, so that this collection will get created. Php artisan migrate. Okay, you can see the collection has been created. I'm going to open the MongoDB here, MongoDB compass, to check whether the collection has been created or not. And one more thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open the so first I'm going to connect to, okay, Laravel 11, and sorry, not Laravel, it's the project 11. Okay, so here you can see order status collection have been created now. Okay, so there is no data in order status collection so far that we are going to add, but first of all we are going to update its model that we have created. We are going to update the model as well. This model, we are going to update it with correct, we are going to include the correct class for the model, that MongoDB class that we require to include. Okay, instead of this MySQL class, we are required to replace it with the MongoDB class. Okay, here we are going to replace it with this one. Okay, MongoDB class. Okay, so after this we are going to create the seeder file to add all the status that we require. Okay, so that we are going to do with the seeder file. So we are going to run this artisan command to create the order status table seeder. Okay, so I'm going to open this order status seeder. Okay, so here we are going to write the query to add all the status that we require, but first of all we are going to include the order status model, and now we are going to add all the status that we require to add, that we require to insert in the order status collection. So these are the status that we require: new, pending, cancelled, in process, shipped, partially shipped, delivered, partly delivered, and paid. This is the normal status that most of the e-commerce website are having. Okay, so you can add your own status, you can update this status as well as per your own requirement. Okay, so after this we are going to call this order status table setter in database setter file. Here we are going to open this file, and here we are going to call this order status table setter file that we have just created. So after this we are going to run the php artisan db seed command for only for this order status table setter. Okay, so finally we are going to run this command so that our data gets inserted into this collection. Okay, so that has been done, you can see, and now we can refresh this one and we are going to see, and here refresh from here. Okay, so you can see the all the status are now here: new, pending, cancelled, in process. Okay, every status is here. Okay, so it's fine to see all the status here. So now we are going to show all the status in the admin panel that we have added. Here we are going to show now, and for that we are going to update the order details function at order controller. We are going to call all this order status here and going to return those in order details bit file. Okay, so we are going to modify the order detail function in order controller. I'm going to open the order controller, and here I'm going to update the order detail function in which we are going to fetch all the order status from this collection. We are going to align it as well. Okay, here you can see that we are going to fetch all the order status from this order status collection and going to return it to the order detail blade file. Now I'm going to open the order detail blade file at the admin panel. Order detail blade file, sorry, at the admin, not at the front. Order detail at the admin here. Okay, this one, and here we are going to search for this update order status, where we are going to call all these order status. We are going to show in for each loop. Okay, here we are going to show all the order status in for each loop, and so that's why we are going to replace this div with this one, in which we are going to show all the order status in for each loop. Okay, so like this, and after this we are going to create this route in update order status. So we are going to here update order status route, fine, and finally we are going to add update this function, update order status function, to update the order status of particular order, and it returns success message. So we are going to modify this update order status function. Okay, sorry, we are going to add this update order status function at order controller. Okay, so here we are going to add this function. So every time once the admin will update the order status, then we are going to call this function to update the order status. Okay, and finally we are going to modify order details bit file with the success message, where we are going to show the success message after updating the status. Okay, so here order details at admin. Okay, here we are going to show the success message after the update, and that success message we are going to add. This is the success message that we are going to add here. So all these steps are done. Now we are going to try to update the status of the order. Let's see, let's refresh it once. Okay, we are required to order status, we are required to add order status model that we have added earlier. Here we are going to add the order status model as well, and now we are going to refresh once again, and here you can see all the status are here now, and I am going to now update to shipped, like if the admin update the status to shipped, or if the admin update the status to pending, okay, or in process. Okay, and we'll click on update, then the status has been updated, and you can see the success message, order status has been updated successfully, and here you can see the order status is now in process. Okay, so this order status here we have also shown it's in process. So the finally the order status has been updated. Okay, so in the upcoming videos we are also going to add the ship status, like the admin if update to ship status. Here we are going to show the manual tracking, like means the admin can able to add the tracking number and delivery method manually. with ship status, and that we are going to send to the user as well, so that the user can able to track his shipment. Okay, but before that we are going to send the order email. First of all, order email is necessary. Okay, so first of all we're going to work on the order email. After that we will proceed further for the order shipment, manual order shipment. Okay, so please stay tuned for the next video. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.